So welcome to the next video of this course. In the last course, I said that we'll be working on the level system in this video, but I've decided that we'll do that in the future videos when we will work on enemies. And today we'll learn how to download free animation for your game, and also we'll learn what is Quixel Bridge. From Quixel Bridge you can download assets as well as materials. So starting with the animation, as you can see here, I have a website, Mixamo. Here you can get free animations as well as characters, but we have no concern with the characters, so we'll just look in the animations. As you can see, there are many animations here, but we will need the sword animations, so we'll search for sword. And as you can see, we have some animations here, but I would get some axe animations. That will be more better. Yeah, as you can see, these animations are nice. But before that, let me tell you something about the Mixamo converter. We'll need a Mixamo converter to add root bones in our animation, which we will need while working on the game. So as you can see, there is this website, Terribilis. From here you can download this Mixamo converter. You can search for Mixamo converter and you will go in this website. You can directly download it from here. The password is given here, and after you have downloaded it, you can go in the folder Mixamo converter and go in the SK mannequin. Go back to Mixamo again, and here you can see there is an option called upload character. So click here and then browse to Mixamo converter mannequin. I'll get it Mani Unreal 5 SK Mani. Open. And while this is uploading, actually Mixamo comes with auto rigger, so they automatically rig your skeleton that you are giving, so it is taking some time. हवा कितना स्लो हो रहा है? नहीं अपलोड हो रहा है, वो स्लो हो गया. हाँ, हो जाएगा खत्म, आराम से हो जाएगा खत्म. मैक्स टू मैक्स आपका 1:30 बजेगा. एक ठीक है. नहीं, वो तो 1 बजे तक जितना होता है उतना कर लेंगे, फिर अगले दिन से मैनेज कर लेंगे. Yeah, as you can see, our character is uploaded. We'll click on next, and we'll search for axe again. As you can see, we have our character in the right hand side. Just select an animation. I'll get this one, download without skin, and download. we'll get another animation. This one looks nice. So for now we'll just keep it to two animations only. And after it is downloaded, go to the download folder, copy it, and go back to Mixamo converter file again. In the incoming FBX, you can just paste it here, and then open the Mixamo converter. Left click to continue, enter the conversion process, and you can just click on the convert animations here, and the animation is converted, and you can get the animation from this outgoing FBX. So that is how you download some free animation. I'll show you how to import it. Also, you also know how to import it. The skeleton that you will be choosing will be the Unreal Engine 5 skeleton, the skeleton that we were using in our game. And now I'll show you what is Quixel Bridge. So this can be a subpart, like the editor can make a subpart here of how to download free animations. And now open your project now, and I'll show you what is Quixel Bridge and how you can get free assets. So what is Quixel Bridge? Quixel Bridge is a collection of different materials and a free asset of top quality, where you can download it in high quality, low quality, or highest quality, or nanite. Now in the viewport, in the top side, you can see there is a option called window, and in the drop down you can see Quixel Bridge, and you will have to first sign in here. And as you can see, there are many different assets as well as materials here, and we'll search for sword. I've already downloaded this one, and it is in the low quality. You can download it here and then press on add, and it will be added in our content browser. So, and also you can get some materials here, and our concern with material will start when we will do some level designing, and then I'll show you how to download materials as well as foliage and anything. Now we will close it, and we can see that in the mega scans 3D assets sword, we can see this is our sword. Now first we will start with how to we'll make a weapon actor for our weapons, and this can be also subpart about how to download a 3D asset from Quixel Bridge. And now we'll start with our weapon. First of all, we'll go in the we had one characters, now third person, blueprints. Yeah, so in the content browser we'll first make one folder called blueprints. I hope I haven't created it earlier. Blueprints. Now we'll open it, and now we'll make one new folder which we will call weapons. And for now, as we are making only one weapon for this course, so we'll have only one actor class. But in future, when we'll make different weapons, we can use one base class, which will and other classes will inherit from the base class. So that is the concept of inheritance, where the child class that is inheriting the base class will have all the functions and the structure same as the parent class or the base class. So right click here, and we'll make a blueprint class. This will be actor. We'll call this BP_weapon or BP_sword. We'll open this. And in the left hand side, as you can see, there is nothing in the viewport, so we'll have to add the static mesh here. In the left hand side, you can click on the add and search for static mesh, and in the drop down menu you can search for sword, and as you can see, this is our sword. So we'll drag it a little up like this, and we'll compile and save it. Now we'll open our character, content, third person, blueprints. And in the actor components, actually we'll move this actor to the blueprint folder. Move here, blueprint, actors, components. Now we'll make one more component which will be called attack system. So you know how to make a component, so I'll give you some time to make one. You can pause it here and make your own component first, and then I'll show you. So right click here, blueprint class, actor component. We'll call this BPC attack system. Attack system. We'll open this here, save it here. UV styles, event graph. Yeah, we'll copy it here and from the BPC stat and paste it in the BPC attack system, so we don't have to do it again and again. We'll connect this here, right click on this, create variable, character ref. Now all of this is done. We'll save it here. Now we'll have to attach our weapon in our hand, okay, so that we can use the weapon. So in the BP sword, actually we'll just set it as it was 20, so that we don't have any problem while making the socket in our character skeleton. So to attach the weapon in our hand, we'll have to make a socket in our right hand. So first we will open the schematic. This is the skeleton mesh, and we'll scroll in the left hand side. As you can see, these are different bones. You can click it here and you can see that it is showing in the viewport. And we'll get the hand arm. We'll right click here. We'll click on the add socket. We'll call this weapon socket. Now we have added this. Now how should we know that we have placed it correctly? Right click on the weapon socket, add preview asset, and we'll search for sword. And as you can see, we have the sword here. We'll drag it a little down. Actually we can use the actor also. BP, no, we cannot. And I'll fix it a little, not much. You can do it when you are working on this, but I'll keep it like this. Now remember, we added some animations, so we'll add that too in the animation folder. Animations, we'll make a new folder. We will call this movement, and we'll move all of this in the movement folder. Move here. We will make one more animation folder. We'll call this attacks, and we'll open this and we'll drag and drop the animation that we converted using the Mixamo converter. We'll drag and drop it here. In the skeleton, we'll choose SK mannequin, import all. And as you can see, these are the animation. This looks fine, looks great to me. And in the left hand side, you will see that we have our root motion. We'll keep it enabled only. Save. Now we have our animation. We have created a weapon socket for our sword. Now how should we equip the sword? So for now, like we'll make the weapon actor will have a collision trace. We won't keep it. We won't keep it by default, as our character will walk up to the sword, and after our character is overlapping the collision of the weapon, will attach the weapon to our hand. So we'll go in the third person character. We'll keep three things open: attack system, weapon, and our character. Blueprints, actors, components, VPC attack system, actor, blueprint, weapon, sword. Now go in the viewport and add a collision. This will be a sphere collision. Yes. Yeah. So in the right hand side, scroll down a little bit, and we'll click on the on component begin overlap. Now from here, we'll drag the other character equals to. We'll get the get player character here, get player character here, get player character. Yes. And now, if the other character overlapping is our player character, only then we'll attach the sword. We'll call a branch here, and from the other actor, we'll cast to third person character. Yes. So it is done. Now after casting, what should we do? We'll call for attach actor to the component. If I'm not spelling it wrong, I guess it was attach component to component, but we'll see. So we'll right click in the blank space, we'll call for attach actor to component, and the target is the self, and from the third person character we'll call for mesh, get mesh, and we'll drag and connect it to the parent. We'll connect the execution pin. In the socket name, we will name it a weapon socket, the socket that we created earlier, weapon socket. We can copy it from here, copy, and the socket name is going to be there. And in the location rule, all will be snap to target, snap to target, snap to target, snap to target. And we can check this in the level. We'll drag and drop it here. Let's see if it is working or not. And as you can see, we have the sword. Looks fine to me, but the sword is going in our head. That is very lethal for us. So we'll adjust it a little bit. We'll in the in the preview animation, we'll call for walk, walk forward, or run. Preview animation run, run forward, and we can pause it here and see. Yeah, as you can see, our sword is going through our head. We'll change the snapping rule here. We'll rotate it a little bit here. Yeah, and now we can see the attacks too. We'll play it. Yeah, looks fine to me. We'll save it here. So now we can attach the sword to our hand, and we don't carry the sword by default. So like this can also be a sub part of how to attach the weapon, or to make a weapon and attach it to the character. This can be a sub part. Yeah, so now we'll work on our attack. We'll go in the BPC attack system. We'll move the event tick here a little, and for attack we'll use our left click, and for that we'll have to make an input action. Go ahead and make one. Pause it here. You know how to make it, so I'll make it. You should pause it here. Third person input actions. We'll make one new input action. Input action. We'll call this IA underscore attack. Yeah, it's done. And in the IMC default, we'll add the mapping attack. And this will be the left click, left mouse button. We'll close all. And for input, I guess we cannot call it here. Input attack. Yeah, we can call it here. IA attack. IA underscore attack. So from the start end, we'll call the attack function that we will be creating. For now, we'll just call the animation. We have two animations, and we'll start doing that. First of all, we first of all make a boolean attacking, so that if we are attacking already, we don't attack it. We don't play the animation again and again, so that will look bad. So in attacking, actually we'll call this in the attack function itself. We'll call custom event, add custom event. Let's call this attack only. Attack. Now if we are attacking, we'll get this. If it is true, then we'll make it. We won't do anything. Actually, we will call not boolean. If you are not attacking only, then we'll call this. If it is not true, we'll make it true here. And now we'll get the mesh from the character F, get mesh. I will promote it here. Promote to variable mesh. Yes. So from mesh, we can call play montage. Save. We'll connect it here. And to montage to play, we'll have to create the animation montage. We'll go in the content, animations, packs, and we'll create the montage here. Create anim montage. We'll call this AM for anim montage. Attack 1, AM underscore attack 2. Pretty nice. We have done this. And now what should we do? If we just set one animation, we'll play only one animation. So here we will be using array. Think of array as a list of related data. So for the definition, it is यहाँ पे pause हो जाएगा. Yeah. So what is array? For the definition of the array, I'll say that it is a linear data structure which contains data of similar type. So that was the theory of it. But for an example, think of array as a list with everything that will store in that list has the same data type. Think of it. You have a bag where you are putting something stationary. You have one other bag where you are putting your clothes. Think of array like that. So here the array is going to be AnyMontage array. So everything that we'll add will be AnyMontage. So we'll create a variable here. We'll call this AnyMontages. Montages. Yes. So from the array we'll get the normally we'll get a random index, and we will use the array which is referring to the, यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा फंबल हो गया. Now from how to use the array. First we'll create it. This will be AnyMontage. AnyMontage. And in the right hand side you can see this small icon here. We'll drop down and we'll select array. We'll compile and we'll add array elements. aim attack 2. Now we'll get how to use the array. Here we'll get a random integer, get a copy, and here we'll, as you can see, there is a index referencing to the value of the array. As you can see here in the index 1, it is pointing to the aim attack 1, and in index 0 is pointing to the aim attack 1, and index 1 is pointing to the aim attack 2. So we'll get a random integer. We'll get a random integer in range, and this will be 0 to 1. We'll compile and we'll save it, and we'll connect this here. And as you can see, let's see, we are not calling it here. BPC attack system, and in started call attack. This is done, and we'll add the BPC attack system here. BPC attack system. Compile. And as you can see, if we are pressing left click, it is playing the animation even if we are not carrying the sword. And as you can see, I have pressed it once, and if I am pressing it again, it is not working because we haven't set the value to false. As you can see, we are checking if attacking is true here. If it is false here, we are setting it to attacking, and we are not setting it to false again. So after the animation is completed, we'll set it to false. Compile and check. Now as you can see, I'm playing the animation regardless of carrying the sword. So, and even if I am carrying the sword, we are playing the animation. So how to do that? After we have collected the sword, we'll enable a boolean which we will be calling has sword, and if we have the sword, only then we'll play the animation. So I'll give you some time to figure it yourself. For the hint, I'll say you can set it in the BP sword itself, and I'll advise you to do it by yourself so that you can learn, but I'll show you definitely. Now in the BP sword, we'll make an animation. Actually not in the BP sword, we'll make it in the third person. We'll call this has sword. Question mark. Now in BP sword, from as BP third person character, we'll call it we can get set has sword to true. Set has sword to true. Yes. Compile, and now we'll go back to BP attack system. Attacking, and we'll make from the character ref we'll get has sword. Also, when we have sword, we are attacking, and when we don't have stamina or have stamina, that doesn't affect our attacking, but we'll also implement that shortly. If we have the sword from not boolean and boolean, if we have the sword and we are not attacking already, only then we'll attack. Compile, play, and as you can see, I'm pressing the left click and we are not attacking, but once we have the sword, we are attacking. Looks fine. And now if I sprint, as you can see, I'm sprinting. We'll wait for the stamina to deplete, and as you can see, we have some stamina and we are attacking still. And even if we don't have stamina, we are also attacking. So how to fix that? Now in the BP attack system, from character ref, we'll call has stamina, get has stamina, save, and we'll add it here. Compile, and we'll check. And again we'll deplete our stamina. And as you can see, we are not attacking. So that is done. Now I noticed a bug that we made in last video, where once we have depleted our stamina, it is regenerating, but it is not depleting it again. Let me show you why. And once I have depleted my stamina, even though I am running, even though I am sprinting, my stamina is not decreasing. Now why is that happening? Because we are checking it here, and once we are setting it to false and we are not setting it to true again, so once it is false, it is not going further from here. So what we'll do, we'll delete it from here, we'll connect it, and now once we are running, I'll do this. Yeah, so we are running, and once our stamina is depleted, we'll wait for some time and we'll run again, and as you can see, our stamina is decreasing. Now we'll also decrease the stamina when we are attacking. Now let's do that. Yeah, so also we'll have to do one more thing here. From the BPC stat, we'll get max stamina, and if our stamina is more than 20, only then in the event tick, when we are gaining stamina here, only then we'll set the has stamina to true. We'll drag it here, greater than 20. Branch, and we set has stamina to true. So this is done here. Now we'll decrease stamina when we are attacking. We'll get this here. We'll go in the BPC attack system. Yes. So also after attack, I'll suggest we'll shift this input action to character so that we can use the BPC stat in the third person character and then decrease the stamina. So we'll delete this from here, compile, we'll go into third person, we'll make some space here, we'll call for IEA attack and start it from BPC BPC attack system. We'll call for attack, start it, and we'll get the BPC stat here, and we'll call for decrease stamina. decrease stamina. Now the stamina loss is up to you. I'll set it to 10 here. Compile. We'll play. We'll see. And as you can see, we are decreasing stamina here. Now, if I am spamming the left click, it is continuously decreasing stamina, so that is not good. We'll have to fix that. So how to do that? We'll check it here again. Yeah, we'll see how to do that. PPC attack system, we'll get is attacking. Yeah, actually we'll call this is attacking. Is attacking question mark. Yeah, only when we are attacking we'll decrease the stamina there. If it is true, only then will decrease, and that should work. That is still not working. Okay. How should we do that? Do नहीं बोला यार मैं से. PPC attack system, if it is true, if it is not true, if you are not attacking, we are setting it to true, after the animation is over. F9. Yeah, so for that we'll make one more boolean in the attack system. We'll call this decrease stamina, and this will be boolean and single should decrease stamina, question mark. And once we are done here, we'll set it to true. No, actually we'll set it to false here, and here it is going to be true. Compile, third person, we'll get should decrease stamina, and if this is true, only then we'll decrease the stamina. True. Compile, and let's check. It is not working right now. Actually we'll set it to true in the starting only. Before this cut, the fixing part should get cut. So this is where I'm showing that we are decreasing the stamina here. So as you can see, when we are picking the sword, when we are attacking, we are getting our stamina decreased. But there is a small issue here. If we are continuously spamming the left click, we are decreasing our stamina continuously, and once our stamina is depleted, we are still attacking. So that is a major problem here. So we will fix this one in the next part, as well as we'll also work on the damaging the enemy, and then we'll start working on the enemy. So that will be it for today. And what we have learned how to download free animations, what is Quixel Bridge, how to download free assets. We have downloaded some animation, we converted it with a Mixamo converter, we imported it, and we have made an attack function where we are attacking using our sword. We also made a socket, a weapon socket. So your task for today is going to be get some more animation, use array, and also add that array in the game. As you can see, we are performing different attacks here. This is the single attack here, and this is the combo. So for now we have only added 2 animation. You can use your own animation, you can add more animation, show your creativity. Also use another sword that I'm using, and get a video of it or the screenshot of it and submit it to the link that we will be providing. So that was it. Have fun, make your game and submit it. All the best for your game. So bye bye, see you in the next video.